All right, hey Scorpio. So I'm doing your guys' separation read. If this read does not resonate, make sure you guys check your other placements and subscribe if you haven't, please, if you like my vibe. And you're going to know this is your read by the current situation, recent past, and what caused the split. And then for the remainder of the reading, I'm pretty much pulling on your person's energy because you already kind of know what you feel when it comes to this situation. So for Scorpio, current situation with Scorpio and their person. All right. Okay. So current situation. I feel like you guys, you and this person have started talking, okay. But I still feel like there may be some lingering doubts in your energy when it comes to this connection, or it could be theirs or mutual energy. So, I do feel like you guys have kind of had your reunion, but I feel like there's doubts that still linger in the connection. And the reason why I feel like there has been reunion is because of this Page of Coins. All right. And this is all about new beginnings and more of a stable, all right, new beginning, more of being able to see the future with each other and maybe even start mapping out or just kind of having the nostalgia of seeing or thinking, I want to marry this person, I want to settle down with this person, or shit, I just want to be partners with this person. All right. I feel it is mutual energy, but there is still with the Five of Coins. It could be somebody's afraid to completely trust the situation. They don't want to be left out. They don't want to be abandoned. All right. But with the Sun card, for whatever the situation is with you and this person, you are extremely happy right now. This person's extremely happy right now. The current situation of this connection with this person on your mind, you guys, I feel there are some lingering, I don't even want to say doubts, but fears. All right, but overall, you guys are happy right now. There has been communication. Um, recent past, recent past for Scorpio and this person. So you guys could have been trying to heal this connection for some time, okay? Yeah, you got the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Coins. Okay, so recent past, you guys were not communicating, okay? You guys were, I feel mutually thinking about you guys, thinking about each other mutually, all right, in this past, wanting to heal the connection. And I feel like you guys are in that healing phase right now with the Seven of Coins. This to me is the card of healing. It's you've had a lot with this person, regardless of what type of connection it is. You've been through a lot with them. You've had a lot, you've shared a lot of feelings. Disconnect happened, and then now, I feel you guys are in communication. But even when you guys were in disconnect, the desire to heal the connection, I feel sits on both you guys. And then with the Six of Cups, so you guys probably even talked about how deep the connection feels to each other. Okay. So, what caused the separation in the first place? What caused the separation? Okay, so we have the Page and the Knight of Cups. So, possibly somebody else was involved in your guys' energetic field. It could be that this person or you were afraid of heartbreak, so you never made it from Page or Knight. You only stayed in those energies. Okay, for being afraid of abandonment, broken hearts. Okay, it could be too that It could be too that somebody disconnected by way of entering your energy field or your person's. And that's what caused you guys to disconnect and pull apart. Okay. Something new. I almost feel like something new kind of entered or triggered the disconnect. But where you guys sit right now, you guys are in communication. So your person's energy, what's Scorpio's person's energy? What's their energy? Okay, so your person's energy, they're coming out with the Lover's card. So that's how they feel when it comes to you. Okay, I feel like this is not about choices anymore. This person's in your energy now, and it's like without a doubt, I feel that they're like, this is my person. All right, with the Ace of Swords, talking, communicating, this is newness. So I feel like they've probably reestablished, the connection. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So their energy is they're feeling pretty passionate about you, about life, about how everything is sitting right now. So overall, your person is embodying a pretty positive outlook when it comes to their energy right now. So what is their situation? What is Scorpio's person's situation? Okay. So here's what I feel. All right. Now, the situation, so where they had blockages, and you guys know I don't typically read reversals, okay? But here's what I feel. I feel that the blockages this person is coming out of, all right? So where you guys were in that separation, you weren't talking. I feel like this person is starting to open up a little bit more to you. Their situation, so this Eight of Wands did come, all right, in the reverse. But I do feel like what I feel like this person does, they want to come towards you, they want to start talking to you. And with the Nine of Wands, that's somebody who can't let their guard down, so they're still probably going to be a little bit guarded. But if you kind of look at it in one way, you're progressing up with this person. You're going from the 8 to the 9. All right. And I feel like this is the energy that they're coming out of. I mean, the most positive card right here is this Eight of Wands. And that talks about communication. So I feel it's safe to say that the Eight of Wands, it's going to outweigh the Nine of Wands and the Two of Swords because you guys are in communication. So I kind of feel like in their situation, the communication with you has prevailed over being blocked or having blockages. So if that makes sense, let's just see how they feel about you. All right, how they feel about you. Okay, so you've given this person some sort of an epiphany. All right, the Five of Swords. So you guys did have a falling out before, but this card speaks of extending the olive branch and waving that white flag and surrender. All right, surrendering to this connection, which is what this person's doing. They are surrendering themselves to this connection. All right, so where everything in the past kind of didn't align, the Death card comes out, and I feel like that's a transformation of this connection when it comes to you and them. How they feel about you. That's your card, but also too with a fountain. This is one of the most spiritually connected cards in this deck. How do they feel about you? They're looking at you as somebody who's a light in their life too. They have an opportunity for a new situation with you, and I feel like this person's in this energy where I almost feel like they get inspired by you. You are a light in this person's life, even if you don't realize it, that there's like the opportunities are endless. All right. And this person sees you as somebody who's very spiritually grown. Hang on, guys. Anyways, guys, sorry, my kids just came home from school. Anyway, yeah, this person, I feel too that they get really inspired by you, especially with this reunion and that Sun card and your guys' energy being so happy. Okay. How does this person feel about reconciliation? All right, so here's what I feel. They're still a little bit blocked, okay, when it comes to the full-on reconciliation with you. All right, but there, don't let that get you down, okay? Because you got the 3 of coins here, and look at, we have progress, 3 to 4. But also they might be a little bit blocked, but they know that you're going to be their partner. They know that you're going to make them happy. They know that there's going to be a success in this connection. All right, how do they feel about reconciliation? All about the Ace of Cups, brand new love, okay? All about the love. This person, they're feeling it. They're feeling it, Scorpio. So let's see what their attempts to reconnect, reconcile will be. What attempts will they make? Okay, so here's what I feel. The attempts that they'll make, all right, so they got to overcome these blockages. But the fact that you guys are talking, and if you're still here at this point, you want that reconnection to happen, okay, Scorpio? And if you are still watching and you don't, I don't know what to tell you. But their attempts, here's what I feel. The High Priestess card comes out, and I feel like that's one of my directly divinely guided cards. Okay, so this person's spirit guides, their team, their angels are still working with them on lowering kind of the walls that have prevented them from coming and being with you in the first place. All right. The Knight of Swords is somebody who acts pretty swift, though, all right? They don't want to lose you, all right? So essentially what's going to happen is they're going to cut the blockages that are keeping them from this connection, and they're going to move forward. This person probably has the divine feminine aspects that they need to balance within themselves. Let me just see. So I'm going to pull the next 30 days to see how this reconciliation kind of unfolds over the next 30 days. How does this unfold? Next 30 days. All right. We have, look at that. So the next 30 days, we have commitment. All right. It could be boyfriend and girlfriend. Y'all could just be taking it to the next level, saying, we're going to be committed to each other. All right. Hierophant card is about marriage, the traditional union of marriage. These days, not a lot of people are into marriage, but this to me is the next step. All right. So in the next 30 days, I'm strongly feeling that you could be expecting some sort of a commitment from this person that's going to make you very happy. You could be dealing with another water sign. All right. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It could be a representation of you. This person knows that you make them happy, Scorpio. So you just got to stay positive and know that the situation's coming back around. And when it does, all right, you're going to be entering in a commitment phase with this person. Let's just see what your spirit guides have to say. What does your spirit team have to say, your angels? What's the advice? All right. Okay, so for those of you who are here, maybe not hearing from this person yet, okay, don't be conflicted about it, and don't let this read conflict you about your feelings. All right, if you guys have to, take a break from tarot for 30 days, okay, and let the situation manifest. All right. I've been telling people in readings, and I'm not trying to lose traffic. I'm not trying to make anybody leave any other tarot reader, or even me for that matter. But if you're just gonna throw yourself into tarot, you're gonna lower your vibe. Okay, you're gonna lower your vibe. You're not gonna call in your manifestation. That's what happens. Okay, put it unless you're strong enough to put it out to the universe. Say, this is my intention that the next 30 days my person is coming back. If they're not already back, the next 30 days this person is committing to me. All right, and if you still have to watch tarot, you need to leave it on a read and let that read resonate with you. All right, because what I feel people are doing is they're not giving time for a read to resonate before they're jumping onto the next tarot read. And that read might be similar to my read, but you're not letting one resonate before you watch another one, especially on the time frame. So you're going to get pissed off or mad or crying because this read hasn't happened yet, but you haven't even waited the 30-day time frame before you watch another one. And that one says in 2 days, or this week, or next 48 hours, or next 24 hours. You guys, I don't want to detract traffic from my channel or anybody else's, but you have to let a tarot, you got to let a tarot read resonate before you jump onto another one. Okay. Anyway, your team, don't be conflicted by this. Let it happen. the King of Wands. All right, this is how you guys feel. This is how you guys have always felt. So don't let anything that's happened, all right, deter you from those feelings. All right, this is how you feel about your person, and that's how they feel about you. Your team is confirming that this is a deep connection, a soulmate connection, and also confirming that you guys are going to have the communication that needs to happen within the next 30 days on leveling up this situation. Okay, so I'm going to pull initials. Please remember that just because your initials don't show does not mean it's not your read, okay? You can still resonate with all the whole thing and not have any initials come out, all right? And it's your read. As long as you listen to my advice, okay? We have you. And if you could have a state, a city, a crossed over loved one. So however the initials resonate with you. We have R. Yours are there, first, middle, or last. We have O, P, D, B, L. We got 2, 4. I'll do one more. One more, guys. Scorpio gets a couple extra. And we got another R. Okay. So R, U, P, R, D, O, and B, L. Yours or their first, middle, or last. Scorpio, you guys are my sun sign. Okay. I love you guys so much. And I hope you guys let me know who this is resonating with.